Gamers.
Alright, welcome back to Tavern Gamers. Happy New Year's everyone. 2024. We're starting off with some fun. We're going to do some roster reviews. So this will be one of our guild members, Baron88. For any viewers out there or even any guild members, if you're interested in a roster review, hit me up, DM me, and any viewers on YouTube, post in the comments your player ID. Give me some info about your roster, some context, and I'll try to do maybe a few roster reviews of our viewers. But let's get into it. We got Baron88 here. Kyber3. Let's take a look at his inventory. Alright, so 8.4 million GP. We got 5 GLs, very nice. And let's just take a quick peek before we go into all the different things that I tend to look at when I scout my opponents for Grand Arena or what have you. Pardon the BlueStacks updating here. I haven't streamed in a while, so let's see. So Kenobi, or not Kenobi, what am I saying? Luke. Let's check the speed. Alright, decent protection. Speed's not bad. Could always be higher, but let's check the mods here. Alright, we got some protection. Decent speed on that one, very good. Could be a little better on this. Maybe roll some mods, get some more speed or protection. Alright, not bad. Pretty good protection with 25 speed, so I'm liking it. Some health defense, very good. So yeah, Luke's definitely pretty good. Let's check Ray real quick. Speed's a little bit on the low side. Definitely want a lot of health and offense, so that's not bad. Too bad there's no offense here on the secondaries. Offense primary, that's good, decent speed, but again, no offense here, not even just a raw offense. So that could be something I would work on just to make Ray hit harder. You definitely want to relic 8. So here we got a 5 roll on offense, but the speed's a little lackluster. Some health's always good for Ray. Offense, very good. So here, it's up to you. I have, I think, offense on mine, but you can go speed as well, but honestly, feels like Ray doesn't need speed as much as some other GLs. She just wants to fucking hit hard and be, you know, tanky enough she doesn't just get fucking blown out. But definitely you want offense set with health secondary, so that's how I would do my Ray. And guys, don't be stingy. Get her to 8. Even 9 if you can afford it. It's a luxury. She does make benefit of the health, so not a bad relic 9. And she does do more damage with her whirlwind or whatever, all that shit off relics. So it's a luxury 9, but definitely you want 9 on Luke. Minimum 8 on Ray, if not higher. Let's take a quick peek at Kylo. So offense and health set, that's good. What's the speed? Speed is, this is very low, unacceptable. So I think at some point, Baron, you gotta redo the speed. Definitely want some offense on him, but you gotta crank up the speed. This is really good, 5%, with some juicy flat offense. So not too bad on that one. Should be offense, good. But again, no offensive bonuses here. Crit damage, fine. Speed, again, a little low, and maybe re-roll or get a better mod set after with some offense. I'm just going to kind of rehash that point. Offense, not too bad. Ideally you want offense percentage, but some offense better than no offense. Let's check his stats again on health. Not too bad, 13. Okay, so definitely needs some work, but at least he's relic 8, so that's good. Let's check old Jabba here. Alright, so he's a bit faster. Definitely want speed on Jabba and make him tanky. Health, that's good. Very good on health. So Jabba's looking a bit better than the Kylo. Alright, not too bad on the Jabba. Let's check Kenobi. 169, that's respectable. You can always crank Kenobi higher, but definitely you don't want it that slow like Kylo. I think that was the worst one I've seen of the bunch. Let's see, health. Some offense, that's good. Crit damage, yeah. Alright, so Kenobi, not too bad. If you can, I think Relic 8 doesn't hurt because it's good. It's one of the requirements, I think. Or not the requirements, but it's just good for the squad to give him a little extra health. I was thinking of the regular Kenobi for some reason, where you should have him at Relic 8. And I think he is a requirement, not Jedi Master Kenobi, just old school Kenobi. Alright, let's take a quick peek at speed for non-GL characters. So Ahsoka's pretty fast on her own. Let's just check how. And she should be Relic 8 at some point. She hits like a fucking truck. Great character overall. So definitely that's on the to-do list, I think, for Baron here. 147, not too bad on the speed. Let's just check the... So we got some health, 24 speed with offense, so this is very good. You definitely want a gold to maximize, and if you guys don't get the rolls you want, you can always calibrate and do whatever, but definitely you want speed and offense on her. That can be cranked up. No other offensive stats on the secondaries. Crit damage, offense, so stuff like this is good. Speed, offense, this is perfect. You just gotta maybe re-roll the crit chance, see if you get lucky here. Definitely that's a good calibrate candidate. Very good on this one. Offense, 5%, almost 6. So not too bad, not too bad. Could still be perfected. I'm gonna nitpick a little, but so far so good with the Ahsoka. Let's check Piet. You want to have him at over 300 speed, just so we can get 140. So not too bad. You want to make sure he has that ability where you throw on the Darth Trooper, keep forgetting, Emperor's Trap or whatever that shit is, Imperial Ambition. So you want to have a fast Piet, and it definitely doesn't hurt to Relic 9 him for the mirror match or just in general for ships. He's good to Relic 9. Alright, let's check Radis. Relic 9, of course, for requirements. Looks like it needs a bit of work. Alright, not too bad on speed, but these should be all 6-stop mods. It matters, again, for the more you mod your characters, for those that don't know, matters with ships. So if they're Relic 9, you're Relic 9, but they got 6-stop mods on all of these, and you have this, they're gonna go first. So definitely, at least get them to fucking green, you know. You don't have to go nuts and gold them, it doesn't make a difference, but you want to at least do one more from this to get them to the next level, and that will increase their speed. So that's food for thought on that. Let's see, it's got Bausch. Plus 115, okay, not too bad. So yeah, this would be like the minimum you would do on a ship to get those extra speed increases, so it's good to be, you know, Bausch is a key for the Jabba team. You really want to have a good, strong, I would probably do at least Relic 7 so she doesn't die easily. Because once Bausch goes, that team just falls apart. And speed on her doesn't hurt. Let's take a quick peek at Datacrons while we're talking. So, another thing that Baron reached out to me and let me know that he's not free to play, but he's a light spender, so we call him a dolphin. I'm a dolphin myself. I don't think anyone in our guild's a whale where we're just spending thousands and thousands on this game, but we got a lot of free-to-play players and a few dolphins. So definitely, I think, even though I hate fucking Datacrons, they're part of the game, and you don't need to have 30 on each to be effective, but you really want to have it, I would say, a decent 4 minimum for each, maybe the best, kind of roll the best different ones. So Arcane Visions has some of the best right now. I think they're a lot better than the Scorching Ambition set. These are rotating out on the 24th. Definitely the mod game needs to be stepped up a bit to be competitive, or to help you at least bat above your weight in terms of Grand Arena. The Imperial Trooper one, I don't like this one as much. There is a better set for that. I don't know if the game's going to show me here. So you want to aim for this one, where your offense equal to the defense. That one's really good. If you can't get that one, I guess you can... The other ones are all kind of more or less okay. That one's not too bad, but usually when you're killing them, you're getting a turn meter anyway, so you really want to shoot for this one. Alright, what else is really key while I'm on this thought? So the dark side, level 6 for unaligned force user. This one you guys should be all rushing or trying to roll until you get lucky. I had to roll so many times, I only got one of these fuckers. But by far this one's the best. The stacking defense. Throw that on your Kylo, your unaligned force users. Really good datachron. And if you have Jabba, I mean, while we're at it, let's kind of harp on this. If you can get Jabba, then you might as well. You know, obviously this one's good for the Star Killer team, but the Captain Drogon one, pretty good. Then you got the Leia one as well. This one's probably the one you want to chase. But definitely some good level 9s. And if you have Jabba, might as well go for it. I don't know if it makes sense now for Baron, because again, there's only 24 till the 24th. But it is a good one to have for sure. Let's just take a peek at ships. Alright, so he's got Scythe. I'm still working on mine, so good job, Baron. You're ahead of the game. This is a really good ship to have with Iden Verso's ship to help counter Leviathan. And I think it's kind of a crucial part of it. So if you don't have Leviathan yourself, you should be chasing it, or at the very least have an answer or a counter in case you go up against it. Otherwise you're just going to get fucked in Grand Arena. Everyone I go against pretty much has it. Everyone's got 7 or 8 GLs, you know, what I'm going against in Kyber2, but Kyber3 is no joke either. You're going to be going against guys with 8, 9, 10, 11 million GP that have a lot of tools. So as defenders getting up there, that's good. We'll come back to Iden, but definitely that's a good start. So he's got Profundity at 6. Executor at 7, that's good. Definitely work towards Leviathan. Again, Leviathan counters. Let's quickly check the Marauder. This ship I'm working on myself. I don't have it at 7-star, but it's on my priority list. This can't be neglected. It's too good. You throw on a decent bounty hunter, not bounty hunter, what I'm saying, bad badge with that fucking Marauder, and then the Negotiator can beat a lot of higher level ships. Sometimes beat Leviathan, or worst case you two clear it. So definitely don't neglect Marauder. I think that's got to be a priority for Baron here. And let's just check Sith ships just to see how we're doing. So yeah, we need a lot of work on Sith, so that's got to be a priority. Again, either have the Leviathan yourself, which is a bitch to get, or have a good counter that you can reliably use to clear if you run against it in GA. Alright, let's get back into the roster lineup. Let's just quickly check Darth Revan. 121. A little bit slow for Revan. I like him to be in the high or mid 3s, like 350 or higher is ideal. This is definitely slow. Alright, so we got Grand Inquisitor. Let's check Inquisitors real quick. They're a pain in the ass to farm, but it really does help the guild for the Reva shards, so Baron's got all 7, that's good. Let's check the speeds, speed order. Alright, so definitely you want to have Grand Inquisitor hitting hard, you want some speed on him. Could be a bit faster, but the turn order and in my other videos I discussed for the Reva, if you guys haven't seen it, I do have some Reva guides, so turn order matters in that event. You want to have, I think it's 7th Sister first, then 5th Brother, then Grand Inquisitor. I can't remember the exact order now, it's been a while, but if you guys haven't seen it, check it out. Useful guide to help you get those Reva shards. Alright, let's go back for a second. Do we not have any bad batch? Or is my game fucking up? That can't be right. Alright, let's just scroll down for a sec. Alright, so yeah, this is I think a huge focus for Baron. A, because of Leia, or not, yeah, Leia. You need to get that. Marauders, great. Captain Rex, Bad Batch. I mean, that's got to be huge on everyone's list. I mean, if you're already close to, you know, your next gel, finish it off and then start pushing for Leia. And you need Captain Rex is one of the requirements. Not having any Bad Batch, I think, is a neglect. Obviously, when you're not a whale, you know, you can only farm so much. But I think that's something going forward Baron's got to really focus on. Let's check Ewoks. Let's see if he's even farming. Alright, so definitely Ewoks need work to get the Leia requirements. Alright, let's scroll back for a sec. Let's quickly check Bosk. Relegate, not bad. Speed's on the low side. Protection, yeah, not even any speed here, so Baron, I don't know if you forgot about your Bosky, but you gotta give him some love. So protection, you want a lot of protection and speed. Yeah, so this is like all decent. That one's just needs to be completely tossed out and replaced. Six speed, yeah, this isn't not acceptable. 8. Okay, so definitely boss needs some love. Let's check CLS real quick. Okay. Yeah, no speed here. Can't have that, guys. Personally, I think you gotta get rid of, go through your mod inventory. If you have, unless there's a specific reason not to have speed in your secondaries, I think you gotta start getting rid of anything that doesn't have minimum. I'll go kind of lowball it here. I would say minimum 8 speed when you max out your you know, your levels and shit. If you have like a 6 speed, 4 speed, 5, get rid of those. 8 is minimum, I would say. Ideally 10 is like average, and anything plus is obviously nice, but you can't be rocking with no speed or 6 or 7s. That's just guys, no good. Yeah, so not bad. 13. Alright, so CLS needs a little bit of work, but at least he's Relic 7. That's part of the requirements for Leia, so that's good. Let's quickly peek on Vader, and we'll check gas after. Yeah, crit damage good, but no speed. Can't have these kind of mods, guys. Like, yeah, he needs potency, crit damage, but it can't have 4 speed. No speed here. 5 speed, so the other stats are nice, but you gotta work on mods, guys. You can't just neglect mods. It's gonna, other than Datacrons, mods really are your only thing to boost your stats. Yeah, he's got to be in the mid 200 range. 52 plus is too slow for Vader. Because you can use Vader, for example, 5-on-5s, maybe throw in Gideon or whoever else and take out a Geo squad. But if your Vader's really slow, you're going to get a rundown and Vader's not going to do shit. Alright, let's check on gas. Let's see how his gas is. So you want a lot of protection, offense, and health sets. The sets are fine. Protection, we got 14 speed, not bad. 3% offense with 174, so that's pretty good. Some offense speed, very nice. This one, I'm not crazy about, only 11 speed, but no offense, but decent protection, so not the craziest mod there. Here I would probably even go protection and try to get a really good secondary for speed. The offense is fine with extra offense. So if you don't have one of those, then you can use the primary for speed with, you know, decent secondaries on protection, but you definitely want as much protection on them as you can. This one's really good. 22 speed, 3 offense, protection set, very good there. Decent speed protection, but no offense, so overall not bad. Could use a little touch up, but definitely you want to relegate him. Don't be cheap on gas, folks. It's a great character. Alright, let's see how Malgus is looking. It's got Ben Solo, that's good. I'm still working on getting mine. I'm close, but don't have him yet. So he's got some good conquest characters for his GP. You want health everywhere, that's good. Stack that health. Okay, this one's pretty decent, 18. Health here, very good. I could maybe re-roll a bit here, mod that. So speed's a little bit low, health pool is decent. I had mine at Relic 9 just because he's a great character overall, and doesn't hurt to have his ship go, you know, first or faster than their ship. So ships, again, Relic levels will give you better speed and obviously 6-dot mods, the green minimum. So Darth Malgus, not bad. Let's check Ben. So if you're low on Omnicrons, definitely just want the Force Dryad one, I believe. But ideally, if you can spare it, you want all 3 on Ben Solo. You don't want to just have the 1 Omnicron. If you can relegate him, that's good. He hits like a truck. Let's just check his stats. So speed's, it's okay. Could be a bit better. Let's check the damage. Alright, not too bad on offense, but needs a little love. I feel like you can afford it once you round out your Omnicrons on him. Give him a little mod love. He's only got the 1, so Relic 8, 3 Omnicrons if you can afford it. It's gonna definitely help out that Rey team. Alright, moving down. Let's check Luke real quick. So my Luke's also at 7. Eventually I want to relegate him because he just hits like a truck and hits way harder on 8, but it's just a luxury I can't afford at the moment. I'm chasing Leia myself. I have to do these relegate requirements. I just can't spare it on poor Luke here, but definitely on my to-do list. So 19 speed, some 122 offense, not bad. Offense here, very good. Speed, offense. Alright, so not too bad on Luke. Some offense here, but no speed, so not that he needs a crazy amount of speed, but it doesn't hurt. Any character can always make benefit of speed. Definitely want as much offense as you can. Alright, not too bad on Luke. Darth Malak, let's take a quick peek. So yeah, tenacity all around, that's good with protection, very good. Protection, nice. You can do speed here, protection, whatever floats your boat, whatever you have better mods at that moment. So not too bad. And obviously for the Leviathan you want a Relic 9. Malak for the requirements. So definitely work towards that. Alright, let's take a peek. Kenobi health, very good. Decent amount of speed there. Yeah, not bad, not bad. It's got the 6 dots minimum, so that's good. Let's check Jedi faction real quick while I'm on that train of thought. So this is another one, folks. We'll check Darth Revan actually while we're here, and then we'll focus on Mace. So not too bad on speed. You want to have him in the 300s if possible for that mark. It's just a really great ability. That one's pretty good. 23, 13, 16. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Could use a little maybe re-rolling around, but maybe 6 dot these just if you can spare it. So Mace is another character I have at 5 at the moment. I do want to relegate him at some point. He's a great character overall. He's really good if you need to counter Jabba squads. You throw him in there with Kenobi, and it'll help you get through and wipe out those Jabbas. So having him hit hard, have some durability, some speed's all good. Yeah, not bad. 101. But this guy is, again, I'm going to harp on it. You can't have these kind of mods. This needs to go or be put on some shit characters. You can't have your good characters with 5 speed. But yeah, definitely, even for myself, 2024, I got Luke on the list for Relegate. Windu's one of them. Let's see what else we need to focus on. So Plo Koon's the one that sucks relicking his ass, but he is good for the ship, and if you get Marauder going and that you have a decent relic 7-8 Koon, throw that in the front, and he just makes that Marauder just so durable and really helps to lift that team up. But Plo Koon, guys, don't sleep on him. Now, not Kyle Katarn, what am I thinking of? Drawing a blank here. Cal Kestis, there we go. Great character for the Jedi, helps lift the Luke squads, or even just have it kill the Malgus team, so great character, Jedi to have. I don't have him yet, I'm still chasing Leia right now, so after that, once my Leia chase is done, I think same for Baron. Doing those secondary teams, those kind of standard, those placeholder teams, you know, your Star Killers, your Malguses, all that fun stuff. Having those teams to chase after your in between your GL chase is good. I don't think just running after every GL non-stop and neglecting your roster is necessarily a good thing. So you want to take little mini breaks in between to farm a few side characters or just round out a roster. It's going to help. Alright, let's check. Did we check Malgus? I don't think we did. Yes, you want all health. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Speed could be a bit better, but Relegate, not bad. 3 Omnicrons, very good. Alright, let's keep going down the list. Let's check the unaligned Force users. So Maul. Okay, we're gonna nitpick the Maul. If you guys have Maul at this point, you need to relic. I'd say minimum 8. You know, if you can't afford it, whatever, do 7 and then just have him on your to-do list. He really makes crazy benefit from raw stats, so relics obviously help with that. He hits like a fucking truck. If you got the dark side Mandalorians, you can beat some Kenobi teams out there, especially if he's relic 8. And you got those other guys at least relic 7. And you can get through some Kenobi teams. Yeah, this is the Anguish here. 2% of their max health always helps, but just having extra health and offense on them is key. You don't want them to be a glass cannon. So Maul, yeah, relic 8. If possible. Let's check the mods. So eventually when you're using him under Lord Vader, having him with protection here, you know, here, pretty much in all spots is ideal. Because you just get, the way Vader works, Lord Vader, it definitely is kind of the, under the Lord Vader tag you want to have all protection. If you're running him as a Maul lead, and I'm kind of guilty of this myself, I have all protection here, but I have a decent amount of speed on mine with a lot of offense. But if you're using him on its own, you can do an offense for primary here, offense here. offense here as well. Just make him hit like a truck. So there's many ways to do them all, but either all protections under Lord Vader or you go crazy offense. But you definitely need an offense set with health secondaries is the way to go. But Baron, yeah, Relic 8, man, this has got to be a priority. Star Killer, so same idea with Star Killer. You want Relic minimum 7, ideally 8. He hits like a truck. And if you can afford to throw those extra 2 Omnicrons on him, I know you got Ben Solo to do, but definitely these need to be at some point done, so that's on the list. Speed's a little bit low. Let's check the offense. Yeah, it's a little bit low, but Relic 8's gonna bump that up a lot. See, no offense here. That one's not bad. Maybe Calibrate, try to get lucky, but so it's not bad. Definitely could use a little work. This one's not bad. 154 offense, so needs a little love. You don't want to have a low Star Killer, then you start trying to get fancy beating the Rays, and the Ray just fucks you because you're not doing enough damage. Although with this last Datacron set, it's harder to kill Rays with Star Killer, but I still manage to do it when I need to. I never feel super confident because of that defense stacking Omnicron set for the unaligned Force users, but that was out of the picture. Yeah, I'm using my Star Killer. I feel confident because I got mine Relic 8. He hits like a truck. So definitely these two need to be on the Relic 8 list for 2024. Let's check Mara Jade. She doesn't need to go crazy. Relic 5 is fine. I have mine at 5, but you want speed up the ass on her. 99 is not acceptable. This needs to be way higher, especially in the mirror match. They can have a better Datacron set. You can have just a faster Mara Jade, and as long as the Relic levels are about even, you're gonna stomp them. And in the mirror match, it's all about the speed. So having your Mara Jade go first is a game changer. So 99 is unacceptable. I think this needs to be plus. I would say mid 300s. You gotta shoot for mid 300s, guys, if you can. It just makes such a huge difference for Mara Jade. Okay, so no Malicos, but I don't have it either. I'm working on it. I'm working also to chase this new Darth Bane. So you guys don't slouch on your conquest. It's gonna be a game changer character. And whether you use it with Palp, just the 2 of them, or just him and some leftover shitter Sith, he's going to be a great character, so don't sleep on Conquest this time around, guys. I know it's a pain in the ass, it's a fucking grind, but we got to do our best on this one. We got to put our big boy pants on and try hard. Alright, let's keep going down the list. Anything else that's catching my eye here? Just curious how fast the Thrawn is. Yeah, 98's not good enough. You want to shoot over 300, 330, 320. You want to have a fast Thrawn. Alright, so he's got the Trey Omnicron. Very nice. Embo's one's not bad for T-Wars, but honestly, guys, if you could do like a redo, I would take this one off and put it on the Ben Solo or the Star Killer. Get those ones at, you know, 3 Omnicrons, so that one's maybe a do-over. I'm on the fence with the Saj. It's not a bad one to have, but again, it feels like these 2 could be used on those 2 characters instead. Let's check his Night Sisters. Does he have Marin? Where's Night Sisters? Here we go. So no Marin. I mean, I would only consider this if you have like a luxury spare one you can throw on, but you need Marin, otherwise the Night Sisters just aren't worth the Omnicron in my opinion. So, and Zombie's got to be a bit higher. I mean, having like a Gear 12 Zombie and then putting an Omnicron here, it seems like a bit of a waste. Daka, you want at least 5 or 7. 4 is fine for now because I think it's a requirement somewhere for a GL, but Night Sister Zombie, ideally you want to have her a bit higher, just so she can tank a little more. and eventually you'll throw out Night Sister and you'll put in Marin. Alright, let's continue on. Let's check Chewbacca real quick. So protection's good, but you want obviously some speed. This, again, not good enough on those mods. Tenacity, speed is kind of the game. You don't want to get dazed or anything, so yeah, 5 speed, guys. I'm going to keep harping on this. Unacceptable. But again, crit damage, that's fine. Tenacity, secondary, I'm not going to hate on it. The sets are fine, it's just the secondary rolls. Like, this one's fine. But this needs work, and this should never happen, folks. Alright, let's keep rolling down the list. Let's take a peek at Dash Rendar. Alright, not too bad on the speed. No speed, but offense here, so that needs some work. Alright, that one's pretty good. 19 speed, offense set, great. 15 speed, very nice. Offense, yeah. You want to ideally have him hit hard, but also be fast. You don't have to go crazy and put your best mods on him, but if you're going to put his Omnicron on for Leader or Grand Arena, then you definitely want to have him a bit more invested. You can leave him at Relic 7, that's fine. Dash is a good little backup team to have. Alright, let's check Nasty Basti. Let's check her speed. So, I don't think that's fast enough. Back in the day when it was Darth Rev and Gas was the meta, having your Basilishan in the mirror match faster is kind of like the Starkiller Mara Jade scenario, where if yours is faster and you have the same shit, that's going to give you a much higher chance of winning the mirror match. So you want to shoot for much higher, I would say. Get her in the 300s, plus 140, 150 if you can. Definitely doesn't hurt on Bastila. You don't have to relic her, you can leave her at 5, she's fine. But you definitely want more speed there. Alright, nothing else really standing out other than maybe the Wampa here. Let's take a peek. You want Relic 7 minimum. If you can spare it, go Relic 8. Wampa's just a great character in Grand Arena. Sometimes if the opponent throws down a Sith Eternal and they don't have Malgus or Malik or whatever, and they just have some shitty Sith, you can solo with Wampa. I've done it, but you need to be Relic 7. Relic 3 is not going to cut it, and you definitely want much better mods here. You know, health, tenacity, offense, those are all things Wampa needs, or he's just going to get bursted down. Like 5 speed, not good enough, but yeah, there is good offense set. Maybe re-roll, get lucky, get rid of the crit chance, maybe get lucky on some speed or change the mod altogether, but Wampa needs some love. It's not horrible, but I don't think it makes the cut for like where you want Wampa to be, so I think that's another thing Baron's got to focus on down the road. Alright, let's keep going down. Ahsoka Tano. So I've been neglecting mine, I'm the first to admit it. I have her at Relic 5, but she is really decent when you throw some relics with all the assisting she does. You want a Relic 7 or 8 if you can. It's a luxury, it's on my to-do list, but definitely, guys, just food for thought. So he's got some decent mods. Let's check the speed. Okay, 106, not bad. How's the offense? Okay, so not bad, plus 1000. But she does start hitting really hard at those higher relic levels, so definitely something to keep an eye on. But so far as Ahsoka Tano is not bad. Boba Fett. What a disappointing Conquest character. So you got him at Relic 6, but the mods are kind of not all the way there. Such a... I don't know, this character, he has this some uses, but overall he's just kind of lackluster. And if you're gonna put Relic 6 on him, might as well put that at Relic 6 on any of those other characters we discussed. You could have left him at, you know, Gear 12. Like I don't get much use out of Baba. Alright, let's keep moving. So it's got the Phasma one. I have that one too. It's really good for T-Wars. If you want to help your guild and you have some First Order, throw it on there. Makes those leftover First Order actually useful. So not a bad one to have. But best value on Omnicron's still going to be Grand Arena, folks. Let's be real. You know, you're going to get your currency out of that. Territory Wars, it's fun. It's good for the guild, but the prizes are kind of shit. Comparative. Unless they rework T-Wars and make it that much more exciting to get the win, I think having a majority of your Omnicrons go towards your Grand Arena is probably better. And then once in a while you kind of help the guild out with one like this isn't bad. But you don't want to be focusing all your shit on T-Wars, Omnicrons. Definitely not, the return on it's not there. Let's check 5-0 first. So, food for later, or homework for, no, food for thought, homework for later, you know what I mean, guys. Been a long day. 5s, I want to see a Relic 7 minimum down the road. Luxuries, Relic 9, I mean, that's a bit overkill, but definitely at least 7. It does give so much extra stats. It doesn't hurt once he dies, all your team gets the stats, or a portion of it. You want a lot of protection, health, even speed, offense on him. Like my 5 is clocking well over 80, or not 80, like 115 or 100 speed on him. Doesn't hurt to have, but yeah, a lot of protection, health, all good. Some offense. Use a little bit more offense, so maybe touch up on 5s. The others you can leave for now, and then obviously when you get into going through the GL Leia, start rounding out those other requirements. I don't remember which other ones need I don't know if it's Rex, but definitely Bad Batch Rex or Captain Rex needs to be Relic 7, I believe, for Leia, so that's something to do. Where's Baron here? I went too far back. Let's just check Han real quick. Alright, not bad on the speed. Speed really matters in the mirror match. Whoever's Han's faster, obviously, who shoots first, but you want to have him Relic 8. It's good. He hits like a truck. You can use CLS to beat even Darth Revan teams sometimes if you have him well modded and stuff. You wipe out Bastila Shan right off the bat. Get that team rolling. Crit damage, yeah. Offense, very good. Decent speed. So Han I feel a lot better about. Later on, maybe switch this if you can for one that has a bit more offense here other than crit chance, and then upgrade it. I think Han's in a good spot otherwise. But yeah, speed a bit low. Offense is good. So it needs a little love, but overall I can't hate on the Han here. It's not bad. Alright, Star Killer. Who else are we missing? Talked about Wamba. Qui-Gon, Omnicron, very good for Grand Arena. I have this one as well for the First Order. TIE Pilot, not bad for Grand Arena. Puts those leftover shitters. Kind of makes them have to use something on it. They can't just steamroll you completely, but I don't know if it's necessary. It's like, it was good at the time, but now I feel like there's just so many Omnicrons that are needed, and some characters have 3. So, hindsight bias, you know, that's one that maybe I would take off myself. I have it on, but if I can go back in time, I'd probably maybe not put this one on, just because there's just so little of them and so many characters that need them. Alright, the Poggle one's really good in T-Wars, so good job on you, Baron, for helping the guild. Appreciate it. I have it myself, so really makes those Geos a bit of a force. They got to use a half decent team to beat it. And we see all the time in T-Wars, we're not at a crazy GP level where we're facing the best of the best, but our Geos often get multiple holds. And same with Droidica, Omnicron, very good one to have. So good job, Baron, on that. Alright, let's keep moving down the list. Let's just check armor. So the speed's not bad. The problem is that Relic, or not even Relic, just, you know, past gear 12, is that if you're going to use armor, let's say with the Sith Eternal trying to counter Kenobis or whatever variations, if he's too weak and he gets killed, pop, there goes your whole battle. So you want to have him a little bit sturdy, a little tankier, a little fast, just so he doesn't die and he actually gets to pull off the 3-stack. Throw it on the key character and then you're good, even if he dies after. But I'm a little hesitant to use him at just, you know, gear 12 or Relic 0. It's a little bit dicey for me for armor. So that's definitely something to work on later on. Let's check his Tuscans. I don't know if he's going for Lord Vader. But if he's going for Lord Vader, then the Bad Badge should be there, and I haven't seen any Bad Badge, so I'm not sure why the Tuscans so relicked. Where are they? So, yeah, I don't see Lord Vader chase anytime soon. I think definitely focus on Leia as the next GL chase. Oops, went too far back again. But overall, yeah, just the initial thoughts, not bad for that. It was 8.9, 8.4 million GP. Kyber 3. Some characters are really decently modded. There's some that I'm not a huge fan of, but overall, roster's pretty decent. It's got some good tunes. It's got a few areas to focus on, namely, again, the Bad Batch, Marauder, going after Leia, and then just touching up on some characters just to really allow them to shine. But, and Datacrons, of course. I feel this is not enough to get you through, because everyone I go against, Kyber 2, they all have like 15, 20 here, and 15, 20 here. I have maybe like 4, 5 here, 4, 5 here. So, you gotta participate with Datacrons, otherwise you're at a disadvantage. I'm not saying you guys gotta go spend crazy money, but for the ones you do get, really try to roll those, the key ones that really gonna help that squad lift off. Alright, so I think we're gonna wrap that there. I hope you guys enjoyed my first roster review. Thanks, Baron, for being my guinea pig. Again, any viewers out there, whether you're a guild member, DM me, I'll try to do another roster review. Or if you guys are just watching, and either just stumbled upon the channel or you're a subscriber, you're interested in me doing a roster review, put it in the comments, put your player ID, just give me some info, and I'll try to maybe throw you in for the next roster review if I do another one of these. So hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Helps the channel out, and thanks for watching. Take care.